Contact, but just relay. Haven't exercised the ghost as last time. So just waiting for the green to clear. There's obviously the view down towards the green. Everything goes down and to the left on here. I'm off to the left, you back up into the glary T, and I'm just off in the trees down here. Pinball. Not covering myself in glory so far. Well, that is not brilliant. But hey ho, it strikes again. The first Forest Hills. Let's try and improve from there on. Quick look back at the hole, but yeah, bit rusty. Haven't played for over 6 weeks, but it's a beautiful day, so we're golfing. It's all right. I should have gone up the range first, I think. Just short and left of the bunker. So there's a look down the second. I'm on the corner of the dog leg here, so there's a bunker on the corner itself, another one if you drive a bit long. Obviously the sun's very low, being about 6 weeks until the shortest day, but at least it's sunny. And there's a view to the green with a bunker right, and I'm just short of it. Ooh. Better, but still not great. Really poor chip coming back. But it's a single rather than a triple. So a quick look around the corner. And this green has been treated, but that's fine. The greens are actually remarkable. It drains really, really well here. So yeah, excellent for this time of year. All right, so there's your look back to the third tee. I'm on the dog leg here, bunker on the dog leg on the far side. That's my ball, about 150 in, downhill. So yeah, hopefully it's another straight one. Low, right left. Go on, keep going. Short now. Front edge. Tried. Yeah, poor strike. Not great. Yes. First pass. Finally. Well, only 3 holes, but feels like a finally. Lovely colours on the trees as well behind. Glary look back up the hole coming. But yeah, nice to get on the par trail finally. So yeah, lovely colours there. And you look back up at the hole. No idea whatsoever. There's a look down the fourth thing I'm on now. Just see the 200 marker on the fairway there. Fortunately, I've managed to find the fairway. One of the benefits of winter golf is you suddenly find your ball, which is nice, and it was actually in the middle of the fairway for me this time. About 180-ish in, pond and a raised green, so yeah, difficult shot this. Fly. It was on line, but I think it's short. So close. That's decent 5 though. Nice spot up here as well. A quick view back down the hole. Also up the hole, up to the tees. You walk back up, parallel up to the next tee, and then you've got the par 5 just through the trees here. And lovely with the colours as well, and then over the rest of the course, smashing. That's alright, not very elegant. There's a glary look back to the 5th tee. And quite a lot of slopes on this, but all uphill, and a side slope from right down to left. And there's mine by my trolley. Not the fewest, right? Only about 3 inches behind the ball. Fly. Hopefully that's nice for distance. It's lovely in line. Might be a little short. Quick look down the fairway as well while we're here. Super day. Very nice. So just beside the 5th green. Nice approach, uphill putt. Fingers crossed. But look at these bunkers as well. Really steep faces. Yeah, you don't want to get into those. Oh, bobbled off. Yeah, the greens have been treated, so yeah, I don't know if I had the line or not, but it's alright. That should be pretty good. That is, that's a lovely drive. It could all be like that. Yeah, that's very nice. Really close to the houses here, so there's the previous green, and then the little access road that you can come in and take a right into the club. But yeah, nice spot. This will be back to the tee on 6. Perfect spot on the fairway here. I'm about probably 170 out. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. But downhill, pin at the back. Not sure on the club selection here. Go. Yeah. Didn't see it land. Hopefully it's around about the green. Keep going. It's alright. very pleased with that second shot. It was really nice with the 6 iron from there. Hopefully not this one in. Yeah, that's a really nice 4. Really happy with that. It's quite a tricky hole there, especially downhill on the second shot. You know, hitting full 6 iron in from 175. That's a good 4. That a really good 4. Should be alright, I think. There's a glary look back to the tee from the dogleg corner. I'm about 110 out here. A couple of humps and hollows on the left hand side. There's mine just beyond the red 100 marker. Bunkers up the left hand side. And there's the green. So yeah, let's try and get on. Gotta go. Back. Not good. Not good at all. That's a shame to waste a nice tee shot. So, yeah, scrambling for par rather than putting for birdie and par now. That is very nice. A little bit strong. Went for a 9 iron, believe it or not. So I wanted to carry it a bit further onto the green. Wasn't sure about the 8 iron. Chance of a 4. Well, while I'm here, actually, I'll just show you a couple of bunkers on the left hand side. Nice faces on them again, and another one on the far side there. And here's your view back down the hole. Didn't know how much to give that. With the treated greens, you never know if it's going to be a true run or not, but that's alright. Just on the front, I think. Just on the front. This is a new green from when I played it last. So I think I played it February, March time. The green was over to the left, and the green is now certainly over to the right. There is said green, the bunker at the front, and I was certainly down towards the telegraph pole when I played it last time. Now. Couple of bunkers added to the front as well, which is still in character with the steps and the riveted faces on them. So yeah, nice. And a good view from here as well, back up to the clubhouse as well, which you can't quite see. I'm just behind the trees here, but yeah, look back up, it's nice. Rightish, very ungainly swing, but it's not out of bounds on the left. Quick look back to the tee. I'm not doing too well. There's this corner of the course, I think, that just corrupts me. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Chance of a 5 now, finally. Oh, would have had that. It's a shame. Never mind. Quick look back as well. So yeah, a little ridge to gather on this side. and a couple of more of the pot bunkers down here. But yeah, very, very nice, very nice. Way better my drive than the last time I played here when I hit a tree about 100 yards from the tee. So there's a view back up the 10th. All descends down and right towards the green. So here's my drive, actually very, very nice. So a little tricky downhill bump and rud probably, but lovely colours on these trees as well against the blue sky. Yeah, it's lovely stuff. Go. Pretty good. This sort of shot just takes the risk out of any spinning wedge. I'm just getting it rolling, so I'm not one to offer tips and tricks, but certainly that's what I was thinking. Just get the ball rolling, take the bellied shot out of it. Roll. There, if I hit it. Still, it's a 4. That's absolutely perfect. I seem to remember my camera falling over when I played here last time on this hole. But yeah, a couple of bunkers down the left here. A glorious light on that tree, and a view back up the hole. And a quick look at the green as well, into the glare. More than I was intended to do on the corner, but yeah, saw it bounce nice and low as well, so that should run a little bit. It's a great result. Always heart and mouth when you look at the tee shot like that, but yeah, fabulous. So here we are on 11, looking back down the fairway. Obviously the tees are off to the right, and depending on how brave or foolish you are is how much of the corner you decide to cut off. I was a little bit pulling on mine, and it worked out absolutely amazingly, and just down there beyond the shadow by a marker. So I'm not quite sure what that marker is, but yeah, worked out really well. But yeah, great hole, great hole. It's not bad, I think. Made a little short. So unless you're super long off the tee, you don't see this. So that's the view from about 120 towards the green. Bit. I thought it was on the green to start off with, but I'm gonna look back. I'll put that in. Okay. Lovely balance. Oh, but that's fine. I'm just tap dancing there. So over that dip is where the tee is on this hole, and then swinging around, a lovely little buzzard. It's at the top of the tree up there, and then there's the view into the green, so over a ridge and then down, and here's my drive. But yeah, it's a lovely view over the course here, just super spot. Again, fantastic day. Can't believe it's mid-November, but yeah, I thought I'd come out and make the most of this weather. Big hop. See. And then from about 70 yards, that is the view into the green. Almost. Yep. That's up and down. So quite a smallish green here, as belies a small short hole, and it's just a deceptive shot in. Pretty ugly. That's nice. Yeah, well, that's certainly up there. Good chance of getting on A3. So there's another look back down from where I played my second shot in. Fairly standard par 5 fair. I'm standing bang on the 150 marker here, and you can see the green. So from way back, you want to wait towards the lamp post. That's the ideal line for the green. Bye. That's nice. Good line. Decided to go for a wedge, so slightly uphill. Less than 100 yards, but I didn't want to force something else and spin back. Go on. Oh. Wow. That would have been a bonus. But that's a good 5. Happy with that. Very happy with that. Really long, thin green, this one. So probably 30 yards in length. So up to the top here, up by the houses. And then a little bunker at the front right. Oh, so front left as you're approaching, and a grass bunker on the other side. Lovely colours and lovely skies. But yeah, nice hole. Stuck there between, so stick or twist, literally. There's a lot of borrow on it when it's downhill, so I do race it. I can see the line, but I just wasn't confident enough with the pace. But yeah, I walk off with a 3, that's fine. Again, we've got the 2 feature sort of style bunkers with the steps and the faces either side here. Beautiful colour on the tree, although the sun's just gone in, sadly. And then there's your view back to the tee. So sadly it's clouding over a little bit now, but I've had a fantastic day with the weather, so I can't complain for mid-November. Look back to 15th tee, again the beautiful colours, and then there's my drive, just centre right to the fairway, which is very nice, and a view down to the green. Right, go on. Yeah. Wow. Just shy of the fringe. I took a bit of my junior golf tactics from about 30 odd years ago, and I thought, what shall I do there? Smash it. Seemed to work. So there's a look into 15 from about 100 yards on the elevated right hand side of the fairway, and you can just see mine just short. That's it. Not great from there. Uphill quite a lot, and quite a lot of break from left to right, but yeah, could have been better. Just dribbled in. That's really nice. Very happy indeed with that. As you look back up the hole, and then obviously you've got the feature bunkers, 1, 2, 3 around the green, pond long and right, and then there's a view down to the next. That's a banana and a half. So bang on the 100-yard marker. Here's a view back to the tee. A little bit of water on the right. There's my drive with 100 to go, obviously. 3 bunkers down here. If you take in driver, I would have been in risk of those. And with the glare, you can just see the green there. Short and right, but on the green. Played a 9 there, even though it's just about 100 yards. But the upslope obviously pushes it way up. I'm still short. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ooh. Kestrel just landed on the top of the tree up there. Lovely. Jackdaw just about to mob it. Was it Kestrel? Yeah. Just about to fly over the green. Excuse me. Doubt if you'll make that out, but oh, there we go. Perfect hovering. It did kick left. So my shot fed in nicely actually, just on the back there. You're happy with that. Amazing how the complexion of the skies has changed as well now that the sun's gone in. Still very, very pleasant though, still very mild. And your view back to the tee. And obviously we've got the higher tees there on the left as we're looking at, and I played from the ones on the right this time. Go in. Oh, that's weak. That's weak. Difficult for a par now. Make it difficult for myself. I was just about to say, this green's actually absolutely immaculate. Probably about 60% have been treated with the holes. I can never remember the name of it. But this green's absolutely fantastic, which is why I probably left it so short, because you can see that it's a lot firmer and faster than the others. But yeah, for November, look at my shoes, in great condition. Well, they're clean, they're not muddy. But yeah, fantastic course, drains so well, really, really good. Alright. Tired swing. So there's a view back to 18th tee. And just in the right centre of the fairway here, probably about 120 out, just alongside my drive, which is in the semi-rough, and then there's the view towards the green over the water and the clubhouse. Pretty good. Even if I missed that in front of the clubhouse, I'm still happy with that. Fortunately I didn't, but I just want to say what a nice course it is. Had a really good time actually, other than the first couple of holes. But yeah, one day I will get a decent score in that first hole. But yeah, I just got to say, for mid-November, this course is in absolutely fantastic condition. Greens lovely and firm, and not mucky at all. No sort of mud and splats on the bottom with trousers and shoes and stuff. Wonderful for this time of year. The course itself is really, really good. You know, I played it earlier in the year and had a nice time there. I didn't play my best, as I didn't for the beginning of this round, but I found my feet eventually and actually played some nice stuff coming back. Yeah, it's really good. I really like the challenge of this place. You know, it's undulating. Lots of interesting holes in it, some sort of standout ones. I mean, the drive on 11 is fantastic when you're driving over the water and stuff, over that dip. Just really, really good. I mean, like I said, you know, the greens, some of them being treated, but that's just part and parcel of this time of year. Generally, they're excellent. Certainly when I played earlier in the year, they were fantastic for the time of year, after snow, believe it or not. But yeah, really, really good course. As I said, undulating. It's not too difficult to walk. It's not as bad as I remember it last time. I did a couple of tactical trolley decisions and left them up hills where I had to push them down and up last time. But on the whole, very fine, and you obviously can get budgies and stuff around here, so it's all good. So on the whole, thoroughly recommend it. Lovely to play it again. Really enjoyed myself. And come along. It's a good bargain as well. So yeah, you'll enjoy it. Great.